নমস্কার, ওয়েলকাম টু পিকেম। আজ আমরা অ্যাসিড বেস সল্ট চ্যাপ্টারের এটা 3 নম্বর লেকচার। আমরা আজকে সল্ট সম্বন্ধে জানবো। আজকে আমরা সল্ট সম্বন্ধে একটু জানবো। ওকে, কাম টু দ্য নেক্সট স্লাইড। ওয়েলকাম টু পিকেম। ওকে, দিস ইজ ফাউন্ডেশন কোর্স অফ অ্যাসিড বেস অ্যান্ড সল্ট। পিকেম your learning catalyst. This is lecture 3. This will guide your exam. This type of exam will be guide. Come to the next slide. This is expert introduction. We change the color, name, qualification, experience and contact details, and came to the topic. Today's topic salt and their preparation. আগের ফার্স্ট লেকচারে হয়েছিল অ্যাসিড, সেকেন্ড লেকচারে বেস এবং থার্ড লেকচারে আজকে আমরা সল্ট এন্ড দেয়ার প্রিপারেশনটা করব। কাম টু দ্য সল্ট। Salt. What is salt? Salt is a compound formed by complete or partial replacement of the replaceable hydrogen. That's mean if we take HCl, H plus and Cl minus, okay, H plus and Cl minus, this sodium ion, this Na plus will be removed H plus and formation of NaCl. This is called salt. Okay, removed by metallic ion or ammonium ion. Okay, removed by ammonium ion. If we take HCl plus NH4OH, then you can see NH4Cl plus water. This is one type of neutralization reaction. এটা এক প্রকারের প্রশম বিক্রিয়া। ওকে, অ্যাসিড বেস, this is weak base, this is strong acid reacts and formation of salt and water. This is called salt. That means we can say salt compound formed by complete or partial replacement of the replaceable hydrogen. Okay, complete or partial replacement of replaceable hydrogen and it's called salt. Okay. Here we saw partial replacement. We saw there will be 2H plus ion present. If we see the H2SO4, here 2H plus present, but one NaOH, one base, one NaOH present. So one Na plus will be replaced one H plus ion. So it will be prepare NaHSO4, sodium bisulfate and water. Okay, this is one type of salt. আমরা এরপরে পড়ব এই সোডিয়াম বাইসালফেট কি টাইপের সল্ট। যেহেতু এখানে H প্লাস এক্সেস রয়ে গেছে তাই এটাকে আমরা বলতে পারি অ্যাসিডিক সল্ট। এরপরে টাইপসে আমরা গিয়ে ওটা আমরা আলোচনা করছি। রেডি? Ionic definition. What is ionic definition? Ionic definition means neutral chemical compound composed of positive ion, cation and anion. Okay, cation, positive ion like cation and anion held together by ionic bond and completely dissociate into the when dissolved in water. বলছে completely dissociate করবে when dissolved in water. আমরা যদি দেখি NaCl, Na plus and Cl minus. This bond is formed using sodium remove one electron formation of plus and chlorine accept electron and formation of minus. That's mean sodium is cation and chlorine is anion and formation of bond. Okay, that can dissolve in water. এগুলো যদি আমরা জলে দিই এই লবণটা সল্ট or লবণ will be dissolved in water. Okay, and dissolved in water and also conduct electricity এবং তড়িৎ পরিবহন করতে পারে। Okay, it can be prepared by using neutralization reaction. আমরা এটা প্রিপেয়ার করতে পারি নিউট্রালাইজেশন রিঅ্যাকশন। নিউট্রালাইজেশন রিঅ্যাকশনস মিন অ্যাসিড এন্ড বেস রিঅ্যাকশন ইজ কল্ড নিউট্রালাইজেশন। এনি টাইপ অফ অ্যাসিড, H2SO4, HNO3, H2SO4 plus NaOH. Okay, we can write if the complete replacement of the H plus, then we can write we should take 2 NaOH and write Na2SO4 plus 2H2. This is complete replacement of and formation of neutralization. All type of acid base reaction is neutralization reactions. Then we can say here acid salt. Okay, acid salt, there is from acid salt. Type of salt, when we read the type of salt, many type of salt will be given. Then come to the next slide. Acid salt, basic salt. Come to the types of the salt. এই বলতে যাচ্ছিলাম, জায়গার অভাবের জন্য বললাম না। ফার্স্ট হচ্ছে we can say normal salt. Normal salt. Second, we can write acid salt. Third, we can write basic salt. Fourth, we can write double salt. Fifth, we can write mixed salt. Sixth, we can write complex salt. আমরা এরপরে ডেফিনেশন এবং এক্সাম্পল গুলো দিয়ে দেখব এই দিস টাইপ অফ সল্ট। ওকে, what is called normal salt? Normal salt, what is called normal salt? Normal salt are the salt when fully replacement of the H plus ion, okay, do not contain any replaceable hydrogen ion. Okay. When normal salt will be formed, then we can see do not contain any replaceable hydrogen ion. যখন কোনো আর H plus ion প্রেজেন্ট থাকবে না রিপ্লেস হওয়ার জন্য, ওকে, or hydroxide ion, that is called normal salt. H plus ion or hydroxide ion not present, any replaceable H plus ion or OH minus ion, that's mean salt from complete neutralization of acid or base. Base বা acid এর যদি complete neutralization reaction হয়, বুঝছে, তাহলে তখন কি উৎপন্ন করছে? নরমাল সল্ট। আমরা এখানে এক্সাম্পল পড়ছি সোডিয়াম ক্লোরাইড। ওকে, এক্সাম্পলে যদি দেখি NaCl, this salt will be formed mixture of sodium hydroxide, NaOH base, and Cl comes from HCl. Okay, these two salt reaction and formation of NaCl and water. Okay, and also formation of water. Every time water will be formed. Then see potassium nitrate. What is potassium? KNO3. Potassium nitrate can be prepared using HNO3, nitric acid plus KCl. Sorry, KOH, Cl, KOH, KCl. This is acid, that is base. Acid and base reaction, not KCl. Okay, that's mean this is acid. Okay, no, this is acid. This is acid. Sodium sulfate. If we prepare sodium sulfate, what is the formula of sodium sulfate? Na2SO4. Preparation of sodium sulfate. Then we can write from sulfate we can take H2SO4 acid, okay, plus NaOH, 2 NaOH, fully replaceable. Next come to the acidic salt. What is acidic salt? Salt from the partial neutralization, okay, of polybasic acid. That's mean one replaceable hydrogen atoms present, that is called acidic salt by base. That's mean these salt still contain replaceable H plus ion. Okay, this salt H plus ion will be present, not fully remove H plus ion. Okay, that is called acidic salt. We can write the acidic salt. Acidic salt will be formed because base is taken insufficient or low amount, so acidic cation will be present in the salt and formation of acidic salt. Okay, now we can write baking soda, NaHCO3. Okay, that is called baking soda. Okay, sodium hydrogen bicarbonate and sodium bicarbonate. We can prepare it using NaOH base, only 1 mole, and take H2CO3. This is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid and NaOH reacts each other and formation of NaHCO3. Okay. If sodium hydrogen sulfate, sodium, oh, sorry, left side, right side লিখতে হবে, sodium hydrogen sulfate, we can write NaH sulfate SO4. Okay, বোধ ক্ষেত্রে এখানে ওয়াটার থাকে, রাইট, ওয়াটার আর দিচ্ছি না যেহেতু অ্যাসিড বেস রিঅ্যাকশন করলে অলওয়েজ সল্ট অ্যান্ড ওয়াটার, দিস ইজ সল্ট, এটা হচ্ছে সল্ট, দিস ইজ অ্যাসিডিক সল্ট, then we can write H2SO4 plus insufficient amount of NaOH, that's mean 1 mole. Okay, and formation of this two. Basic salt. What is basic salt? Acidic salt, insufficient or partial neutralization reaction of polyacetic acid. Okay, acidic means H plus ion will be present, here OH minus ion will be present, OH ion present in the salt. Salt formed by partial neutralization of polyacetic base. Okay, polyacetic base when more than 1 OH minus ion present. It's like PbOH whole 2, lead hydroxide. If 1 OH minus is removed by an acid, okay, one will be present in their form. H plus will be removed, 1 OH minus but remains present. Then that is called salt formed by partial neutralization of polyacidic base. Yeah, base with more than 1 replaceable hydroxide ion. Okay, by an acid. একটা অ্যাসিডের রিঅ্যাকশন when these salt still contain replaceable OH minus ion. Okay. Then we can write basic zinc chloride, ZnOHCl. Okay, that can be prepared ZnOH whole 2, zinc hydroxide reacts with HCl. Okay. Here 1 H plus combine with 1 OH minus and formation of water. So here acid is taken insufficient amount or low amount, so we cannot fully replaceable OH minus ion. Then come to the basic lead chloride, PbOHCl, lead chloride, PbOH whole 2 plus HCl, formation of water also. Then come to double salt. Okay, then come to double salt. Double salt are formed by union of two simple salt, addition or union of two simple salt. Okay, this and that dissolve in water and crystalline together. এবং দুটো একসঙ্গে থাকলে ক্রিস্টাল ফর্ম করবে এবং they can dissolve in water, that is called double salt. salt formed by equimolar combine of the two simple salt equimolar that crystalline together, দুটো একসাথে ক্রিস্টালাইন ফরম্যাটে থাকতে পারে, এ ফিক্সড রেশিও, একটা নির্দিষ্ট রেশিওতে থাকতে পারে। when dissolve in water, যখন আমরা এটাকে ওয়াটারে ডিজলভ করব, double salt lose their identity and dissociate into completely into the water, and individual conjugative simple salts। আমরা এখানে এক্সাম্পল হিসেবে দেখছি পটাশ এলাম, what is potash alum? If we see the formula potash alum is called potassium sulfate, aluminum sulfate and water. This is a combination of K2SO4 dot Al2SO4 whole 3 dot 24 H2. Their water molecule will be present between them. Okay. More salt is ferrous sulfate FeSO4, ferrous sulfate, ammonium sulfate NH4 whole 2 SO4 dot 6H2. That is, they can be dissociate into water. When we dissolve in water, that can be dissociate 2K plus SO4 2 minus, and aluminum sulfate will be dissociated 2Al 3 plus 3 SO4 2 minus. Okay, this type of fully dissolving when dissociating to water. Mixed salt. Okay, mixed salt are those salt that contain more than one basic or acidic radical. Mixed salt are salt when more than one basic or acidic radical. Basic radical, what is called basic radical? Basic radicals mean Na plus, K plus. Okay, positive cation is called basic radical, and acidic radical is minus type. If we see the bleaching powder, okay, bleaching powder CaOCl2, okay, then sodium potassium sulfate, we write NaK SO4, okay, potassium plus sodium plus two basic radical present. Okay, this is called mixed salt, more than one basic or acidic radical present. Complex salt, what is complex salt? Complex salt are the salt those dissociate and give one simple and another is complex ion. Okay, when we dissociate it, one simple and another is complex. Complex ion cannot be dissociated. Okay, not further dissociate. That is called the potassium ferrotide. You can, if we write K4 FeCN whole 6. Between third bracket, এই থার্ড ব্র্যাকেটের মধ্যে যে জিনিস যে আছে, it is not dissociate into water. This is complex. Okay, this is complex part of the, okay, this is simple part of that. Then this can be dissociate only 4K plus FeCN whole 6 okay, minus 4 K4 Hepis tetraamine copper sulfate. Okay, tetraamine copper sulfate, if we write the Cu NH3 whole 4 SO4. So, SO4 will be split or dissociate into water, but between third bracket Cu NH4 whole 3 not dissociate into water. Silver ammonium chloride, you see Ag NH3 whole 2 Cl. This Cl only dissociate, but third bracket part not dissociate. Then come to the method of preparation of the salt. How to prepare a salt? Okay, firstly we can direct combination reaction. That's mean you can write metal plus non-metal reaction, metal plus non-metal reaction, and formation of salt. If we give the example Fe plus Cl2 and formation of FeCl3, iron chloride. Okay. Now balance the equation 3, 2. This is direct combination reaction. Okay. If we see aluminium plus Cl2, this is direct combination reaction. AlCl3 are given to 3. Simple displacement reaction. That's mean active metal. This type of reaction will be previously discussed. আমরা এর আগে এগুলো পড়েছি বা দেখেছি, তাও একটা করে আমি এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছি। Zn plus HCl. Simple displacement reaction are the reaction where ZnCl2 will be formed and hydrogen gas evolved এবং hydrogen gas বেরিয়ে যাবে, formation of ZnCl2. And come to the next slide. Decomposition reaction. What is decomposition reaction? Decomposition reaction are the reaction where you can say carbonate or bicarbonate, carbonate or bicarbonate reacts with acid and formation of salt, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, this is called decomposition reaction. Decomposition of carbonate, bicarbonate in presence of acid, carbonate or bicarbonate in presence of acid. We can say NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate, reacts with HCl in presence of HCl and formation of NaCl, water and carbon dioxide evolve. This is decomposition reaction. Decomposed in presence of acid. Okay. This is decomposed. If we another example see MgCO3 plus H2SO4 and formation of MgSO4 plus H2O plus CO2. Okay. Then come to the neutralization reaction. What is neutralization reaction? Neutralization reaction means acid base reaction. Okay, acid and soluble base. In type of acid base reaction. Okay. If we see H2SO4 plus calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is not soluble, insoluble base, so we can take soluble base. H2SO4 and we can take NaOH and formation of Na2SO4 plus water. Neutralization reaction acid with insoluble base. Okay, acid reacts with insoluble base and formation of salt and water. Acid with insoluble base. If we consider the HNO3, HCl, any type of base we can say take. HNO3 reacts with lead oxide, PbO, lead oxide and formation of lead nitrate, PbNO3 plus water. If we take another example HCl, HCl reacts with MgO, HCl reacts with MgO and formation of MgCl2, magnesium chloride and water. Now balance the reaction is given. Action of alkali on metal. বেসের সাথে বেস বা ক্ষারের সাথে আমরা মেটালস, অ্যাক্টিভ মেটালসের কি রিঅ্যাকশন গুলো হতে পারে। ওকে, ইফ উই সি দা অ্যাকশন অফ alkali, action of alkali with active metals. If we take the metals, any type of metals, zinc with the Zn plus NaOH and formation of Na2 ZnO2 sodium zincate, name sodium zincate and evolved hydrogen. Okay, zinc reacts with NaOH formation of sodium zincate. And if we take aluminium in and NaOH reacts NaOH, then formation of NaAlO2. Okay, sodium aluminate and formation of hydrogen gas, hydrogen gas. Okay. Hydrogen gas. If we take the, then come to the slide. Preparation of insoluble salt. What is preparation? What prepare insoluble salt? Okay, by direct combination reaction. Direct combination reaction is the insoluble salt, not soluble water. If we see lead, metal and sulfide, non-metal, and formation of PBS, lead sulfide, iron sulfide, that is called APS. Okay, this type of direct combination insoluble, they are insoluble in nature. Combination of acidic oxide with basic oxide, acidic oxide with basic oxide. What will be formed when acidic oxide? Acidic oxide with basic oxide. What is acidic acid? Non-metallic oxide is acidic oxide. Non-metallic oxide, non-metallic oxide. Non-metallic oxide. Okay. Basic oxide mean acidic. Sorry. This will be metallic oxide. Metallic oxide. Okay. Then non-metallic oxide and metallic oxide reacts with each other in formation of, we can say, CO2 plus CaO and formation of calcium carbonate. What is it called? Calcium carbonate. If SO2 plus CaO and formation of CaSO3, calcium carbonate. Okay. Then come to the next slide. Precipitation reaction, okay, or double decomposition reaction and formation of and above insoluble salt. If we take AgNO3, silver nitrate reacts with HCl. Okay, this is the conformation test of HCl to distinguish HCl acid using AgNO3, or chloride presence in the water or any other liquid substance. Chloride presence we can using AgNO3 solution. The precipitation will be white precipitate. AgCl, white PPT. Okay, white PPT and formation of AgNO3. Okay. This will be the white PPT. Seeing white PPT of the AgCl, we can distinguish the HCl. Okay, HCl acid distinguish the ব্যবহার করতে পারি আমরা. If we should take CuSO4, copper sulfate, reacts with H2S and formation of CuS, copper sulfide, and H2SO. Then come to the next slide. Then some preparation of some salt. Okay, iron chloride. Okay, what is prepared? Iron chloride, ApCl3. Here oxidation number +3 or valency +3. Then iron chloride, that is another name. This is chemical name, you can say ferric chloride. Okay, laboratory preparation. How to prepare in laboratory? Here given. If we flow the chlorine gas through sulfuric acid, this is moisture chlorine gas and dry chlorine gas. From here we can get dry chlorine gas and pass through the iron wire, heated iron wire, and formation of the iron chloride. Here formation of the iron chloride. Now you see the reaction. That is, dry iron chloride gas pass through the hard glass combustion tube containing heated iron wire. The iron reacts with chlorine gas and produce dark brown crystal of the anhydrous iron chloride. Dark brown crystal of anhydrous iron chloride. If we see the reaction of this compound, then we can see Fe. This is heated, reacts with Cl2 and formation of FeCl3. Now balance this using 2, 3 iron chloride, formation of the iron chloride. Now come to the next slide. Zinc sulfate. What is zinc sulfate? ZnSO4 7H2. There will be some water molecule will be present. How to prepare it? Take diluted sulfuric acid in a beaker and add excess zinc granules, effervescence of H2. এটা H2 গ্যাসটা বেরিয়ে যাবে, আমরা কি জিঙ্ক প্লাস ডাইলুটেড H2SO4 দিলে ভিতরে ZnSO4 plus H2. Effervescence will be this ZnSO4. Then filter the mixture. Okay, filter the mixture and remove excess unreacted zinc metal. Unreacted zinc metal will be removed. Heat the clear filter solution. ZnSO4 clear the ZnSO4 zinc sulfate solution and evaporate this until reach it crystallization point and saturated solution. Okay. Saturated solution point. Allow solution cool slowly. After heating this solution, it can be cooled slowly and a crystal will be formed. এবং একটা crystal, একটা কেলাস তৈরি করতে পারবে. This crystal formula is ZnSO4 7H2. Okay, separate out. Then wash little cold water and dry in cold filter paper. Filter paper দিয়ে আমরা এটাকে dry করে we can get the ZnSO4 7H2 or zinc sulfate. You can get zinc sulfate. Okay. Lead chloride PbCl2. Okay. Mixture of lead nitrate PbNO3, okay, with sodium chloride NaCl in a beaker. Okay. Then formation of PbCl2, lead chloride white PPT and PbCl2 আর NaNO3 and formation of NaNO3. We can say PbNO3 whole 2, PbNO3 plus 2 NaCl and formation of PbCl2 and 2 NaNO3. Okay, this is white PPT. Okay. This white PPT lead chloride will be filter and filter is precipitate. Wash this precipitate cold distilled water and remove excess traces NaNO3. Sodium nitrate ke remove kar debo when sodium nitrate is dissolved in water. So when we wash with cold water, that can be removed and dry the residue using the cold filter paper. Okay, so first time we have mixed these two and formation of PbCl2 and NaNO3. Okay, then filter. This will be the residue, or precipitate will be take and wash with water and residue will be hold on filter paper and get PbCl2. Calcium carbonate CaCO3 এটাকে বাংলায় বলতে আমরা চুন, ক্যালসিয়াম পাথুরে চুন বলতে পারি। ওকে, ক্যালসিয়াম কার্বনেট। Laboratory preparation. How to prepare in laboratory? Dissolve calcium chloride and sodium carbonate. Calcium chloride CaCl2 plus sodium carbonate Na2CO3 and formation of CaCO3 plus NaCl, 2 NaCl, sodium chloride. Okay. Dissolve calcium chloride separate in distilled water, then mixed to solution beaker, stirring continuously. Okay, স্টেয়ার করতে থাকলাম, হ্যাঁ, filter of the heavy white precipitate, okay, this is white precipitate of calcium carbonate, okay, wash the residue with distilled water and dry in an oven, এবং ওভেনের সাহায্যে, হট এয়ার ওভেনের সাহায্যে আমাকে ড্রাই যদি করে শুকনো করে নিই, দেন উই গেট দ্য ক্যালসিয়াম কার্বনেট, okay. Now come to the general property of the salt. What will be the general property of the salt? What will be the general property? Nature and bonding. Salt are ionic compound held together by strong electrostatic force or attraction between cation and anion. Okay, salt are mainly ionic compound, okay, held together in the strong electrostatic force. Okay. State the melting and boiling point. They are non-volatile crystal solid. With high melting and boiling point. Okay, salts are solid, so their melting and boiling point will be high. Electrical conductivity. Okay, in solid salt, when salt are present in solid state, not conduct electricity. এরা electricity conduct করতে পারে না, but in molten, গলিত অবস্থায়, or aqueous solution, যখন আমরা জলে দ্রবীভূত করছি, বা molten state, তার গলিত অবস্থায়, হ্যাঁ, free mobile conduct electricity. Okay, free mobile ion, এই যে আয়নগুলো মোবিলিটির জন্য, ডিউ টু মোবিলিটি অফ আয়ন, কন্ডাক্ট ইলেকট্রিসিটি, হ্যাঁ। Then come to the general property of the salt. Okay, soluble salt. Which salt are soluble? All salt of sodium, potassium and ammonium salt are soluble. All nitrate, NO3 minus, nitrite, NO2 minus, NO3 minus, NO2 minus, okay, they are soluble. All bicarbonate, HCO3 minus, most chloride, bromide, iodide are soluble, but AgCl insoluble, not soluble. PbCl2, lead chloride, একটু আগে যেটা দেখলাম, not soluble. And come to the insoluble salt. What is insoluble? Most carbonate, most carbonate, sulfide, carbonate means CO3 2 minus, it's called carbonate. Sulfide, SO3 2 minus, sulfides, S2 minus, except those sodium, potassium and ammonia. Except those, yes, sodium, potassium and ammonia are insoluble. Okay, most phosphate, PO4 3 minus, except sodium. Sodium phosphate is dissolved in water, okay, or soluble, except sodium, potassium and ammonium. Here also sodium, potassium, ammonium, except others carbonate is not soluble. Here given that's mean sodium carbonate is soluble in water, sodium sulfate soluble, but if we said calcium carbonate not soluble, calcium sulfate not soluble, okay, calcium sulfate, magnesium carbonate not soluble, okay. If we see insoluble salt, magnesium carbonate not soluble, magnesium sulfate not soluble, magnesium sulfide not soluble, okay. But the carbonate, sulfide and sulfides of sodium, potassium and ammonium are soluble, like NH4 whole 2 CO3 are soluble in nature. Most phosphate are insoluble, but sodium, potassium, ammonium are soluble. Water crystallines, water crystals, when the salt are formation of crystal, that is present in fixed number of water molecule in their chemical combination, okay, formation. There will be some common name and their chemical name, chemical formula and color of this form, okay. This will be important for our exam. বলে দেয় যে blue vitriol, then they can ask or what is the will be the chemical formula and chemical name, okay, and color, so which type of color will be show. Blue vitriol, copper sulfate pentahydrate, CuSO4 5H2, okay, blue in color. Copper sulfate mainly blue in color, সবজি টবজি রং করতে ব্যবহার করা হয়, তুঁতে, বাংলায় বলে তুঁতে। ওয়াশিং সোডা, সোডিয়াম কার্বনেট হচ্ছে ডেকাহাইড্রেট, সোডিয়াম কার্বনেট ডেকাহাইড্রেট, Na2CO3 10H2, ওকে, সোডিয়াম কার্বনেট ওয়াশিং সোডা, কাপড় কাচার ক্ষেত্রে ব্যবহার করে, দিস ইজ হোয়াইট ইন নেচার। দেন ইপসাম সল্ট, ম্যাগনেসিয়াম সালফেট হেপ্টাহাইড্রেট, MgSO4 7H2, হোয়াইট কালার। গ্রিন ভিট্রিয়ল, আয়রন সালফেট হেপ্টাহাইড্রেট, FeSO4 7H2. Here we see green vitriol. এর আগে দেখছিলাম blue vitriol. That is green vitriol. FeSO4 7H2 is called green vitriol because their color is green. White vitriol, ZnSO4 7H2, zinc sulfate heptahydrate. Okay, white in color. Gypsum, calcium sulfate dihydrate, CaSO4 2H2, white color. Okay, plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Hemi means this is half. Okay, CaSO4 half H2. This is hemihydrate, white color. Glubber salt, sodium sulfate decahydrate, Na2SO4 10H2, white color. Okay. Efflorescent substance. Okay. Efflorescence is the phenomena of the salt, hydrated crystalline salt lose its water of crystal and partial or completely. That's mean here we see many type of salt will be present water molecule in their crystal. When efflorescence is the phenomena, when we heated it or pass dry air, they can be remove water molecule. Okay, completely or partially. তারা তাদের যৌগের মধ্যে যে জলটা থাকে জলটাকে রিমুভ করে দেয়। ওকে, এবং ক্রিস্টালাইজেশন থেকে জলটাকে রিমুভ করে দেয় এন্ড অ্যানহাইড্রাস ফর্মে আসতে যায়। দিস টাইপ অফ ফেনোমেনন ইজ ইফ্লুরেসেন্স। ঠিক আছে, Na2CO3 10H2, crystalline decahydrate, crystalline decahydrate. And dry air, when we pass dry air and formation of 1H2, there will present 10H2, 9 water molecule will be removed. Glubber salt, Na2SO4 10H2, when dry air pass, then dry air will be absorb the water molecule, 10 water molecule, and remaining portion will be Na2SO4, sodium sulfate. Okay, magnesium sulfate 7H2, this is Epsom salt. Epsom salt when pass dry air, MgSO4 dot H2 or 6H2 will be removed. Deliquescent substance. What is deliquescent substance? The deliquescent substance is the phenomena. A crystalline substance absorb moisture from the atmosphere. Atmosphere থেকে moisture collect করে নেবে। Okay, and dissolve, absorb water absorb করে dissolve হয়। Crystalline substance, a crystalline substance like আমরা বলতে পারি salt, in type of salt, NaCl can absorb, sometime it can absorb water molecule. বেশিরভাগ ক্ষেত্রে বর্ষাকালে দেখা যায় যে লবণটা ওয়াটার মলিকুলকে অ্যাবজর্ব করে নিজে ডিজলভ অবস্থা চলে। ডিলিকুয়েশন সাবস্টেন্স ফেনোমেনা, ক্রিস্টালাইন সাবস্টেন্স or solid substance বলতে পারি, crystalline means solid substance phenomena absorb moisture from the atmosphere থেকে moisture-কে absorb করে নেবে, gradually gets wet এবং ধীরে ধীরে তার ওয়েট মিন্স তার হচ্ছে জলীয় পরিমাণটা বাড়তে হবে, dissolve and absorb water from the saturated solution. Okay, caustic soda NaOH, so NaOH petal will be take water or moisture from the atmosphere. Okay. KOH can take iron chloride, anhydrous CaCl2, okay, can take, this is also act as a calcium chloride also act as a dehydrating agent also. Okay, magnesium chloride. Hygroscopy. Okay. Hygroscopy is the phenomena to absorb moisture. Okay, absorb water or moisture from the atmosphere without dissolving or changing its physical state. That means some liquid solution, okay, absorb moisture, and this phenomena is called hygroscopy. Then concentrated H2SO4 a liquid state, it can absorb water molecule highly, it is a hygroscopic substance, absorb water molecule. This phenomena is called hygroscopy. Okay, hygroscopy. Quicklime, calcium oxide solid, okay, it takes water molecule and formation of calcium hydroxide, this is also solid. P2O5, phosphorus pentoxide also absorb water molecule or moisture. Silica gel also. Okay, drying agent, dehydrating agent. Remove physically present moisture and water vapor. Remove chemical combination of water, hydrogen and oxygen atom. Okay, dehydrating agent, chemical combinations of remove of the hydrogen and oxygen, here water. Nature of action, physical change, that is chemical change. Chemical composition, compound remains chemically unchanged, this is chemically changed, and formation of new substance. Application, purify dry gases or solvent used to perform chemical dehydration synthesis reactions. Okay, CaO, CaCl2, silica gels are the drying agent, and concentrated H2SO4 or P2O5 are the dehydrating agent. Okay, then come to the lecture 2. Here we see action of oxygen with metal sulfide. Okay, আগের দিন লেকচার 2 তে এটা একটু মিস্টেক হয়ে গেছিল। ওকে, কি বলছে, সিনাবেরা or mercury sulfide. ওকে, আমি এই জায়গায় lead sulfide করে দিয়েছিলাম। then we can write HGS roasting with oxygen and formation of HGO plus SO2. Okay, then if we further heat it and formation of Hg mukta, this is roasting of metal and directly pure mercury metal, we can get pure mercury metal. Okay. Thank you for watching.